Good morning, class. In the previous lesson, we have learned about the process of fertilization, the changes that takes place in each part of the flower, parts of the flower, and the changes that takes place. Petals, stigma, and anthers dry up and fall off. Sepals often dries up and stay attached. Ovary develops into a fruit. Ovary wall develops into a fruit wall, and ovule develops into a seed. We have also learned about fruit, that it is a mature and ripened ovary developed after the completion of two processes, that is pollination and fertilization. Now class, today we'll be learning about dry and fleshy fruit, and we are also going to learn about the structure of a fruit. So fleshy fruits have a juicy layer of tissue in the pericarp, seen in the fruits such as oranges, tomatoes, and grapes. When the pericarp of a fruit is dry, it is known as dry fruit. Example, all nuts are the examples of dry fruit. So, the structure of a fruit. The fruit primarily contains two parts, that is the pericarp and the seed. The pericarp layer is actually the outer wall of the ovary from which the fruit developed. Alright? From which the fruit develops. Next now, we are going to learn about the three layers of the pericarp. The pericarp has three layers. So epicarp, mesocarp, and endocarp. Then you get the seed. Epicarp, this is the outermost layer of the pericarp that forms the skin. Mesocarp, it is the thick, fleshy, and juicy middle layer of the pericarp. Endocarp, it is the innermost layer of the fruit, which often develops into the pith. So the pericarp, once again let us learn the different layers of the pericarp. The pericarp has three layers: epicarp, mesocarp, and endocarp, and you have the seed in the middle. The epicarp, this is the outermost layer of the pericarp that forms the skin. Mesocarp, it is the thick, fleshy, and juicy middle layer of the pericarp. Endocarp, it is the innermost layer of the fruit, which often develops into the pith. So class, this is all we'll be learning for today. In today's lesson, we have learned about dry and fleshy fruit. Fleshy fruit have a juicy layer of tissue in the pericarp, seen in fruits such as oranges, tomatoes, and grapes. When the pericarp of a fruit is dry, it is known as dry fruit. All the nuts are the examples of dry fruits. We've also come to know about the structure of fruit. It contains two parts, the pericarp and the seed. The pericarp layer is actually the outer wall of the ovary from which the fruit develops. We have the seed, and the pericarp has three layers, that is epicarp, mesocarp, and endocarp. So class, this is all we'll be learning for today. So today's assignment would be, what is a dry and a fleshy fruit? Give examples. Explain the structure of a fruit with the help of a diagram. Please write in detail. So class, you have to explain the structure of fruit. You have to draw the diagram and the different layers of the pericarp. So class, this is all we'll be learning for today.